lies awake and longing.
My pillow feels soft.
As the tears stream down.
Another day of torment.
Another sleepless night.
Heart racing.
Eyes darting.
Palms sweating.
Soul pleading.
As I slink through the hallways.
Open to remain unnoticed.
I lie in bed wondering,
If I don't go to school tomorrow,
will anyone notice?
will anyone notice?
Will anyone notice?
Will anyone notice?
Will anyone notice if my seat in science class is empty? Probably not. No one really looks at the girl who sits in the back of the classroom and never raises her hand. Let me ask you this. If a student sits in a classroom every day but never makes a sound, was the student ever really there? People walk by me in school like I'm invisible, like it's not worth their time to make eye contact or to say hello.
Did you ever think that maybe, just maybe, I might have something interesting to say back? That if you listen to me, you might actually like what I had to say? You might even want to be my friend?
Crazy, I know. I know it's easy to laugh at me at my empty table. It's easy to spread rumors and lies about me. It's easy to hate and to make fun. That's why, for me, it will be much easier not to come back to school.
Listen, my mom said if I didn't have anything to say nice, I shouldn't say anything at all. So I didn't. It wasn't like I had a chance to. I mean, she did a lot of weird things. I could have said something about it, but I didn't say a thing.
Seriously, did she not have anything other than black in her wardrobe? It was so creepy. She probably could have looked cute if she actually took some time to do her hair, put makeup on or something. Was she trying to look as ugly as possible? She would sit in the back and never raise her hand. Never. It was like she didn't know the answer to anything the teacher asked. Maybe she should have been moved in the lower classes. Maybe it would have made things easier for her.
I heard a lot of people say a lot of bad things about her, sometimes right to her face. It was really cruel. One time, she tried to hide it. But I saw tears in her eyes. She never actually cried, but she wanted to. I just watched her. She was in here. I kind of wanted to know stuff about her, but if I asked, people would have thought we were friends or something. I couldn't let that happen. Then everyone would have started making fun of me too.
I know it's wrong to bully. It's wrong to pick on someone, beat someone up, or just ignore them. But I'm not a bully. I don't do any of those things. Some people, yeah, they do that. Some of my friends actually. But me, I'm not a bully.
I want to say something to stop them, but I'm scared to. I'm scared of what will happen next.
Will they start ignoring me? Will everyone stop being my friend? Will I become the one no one likes, the one no one trusts?
I'm sure if it gets bad enough, someone will say something. I just can't right now. I just can't. I'm sure things will get better. People will forget about him and we can pretend it never even happened. Why do I always have to be the one that has to say something? There are hundreds of other kids in this school that could say something. Why me?
I've never seen anyone be bullied. I've seen people being made fun of, but they kind of deserve it.
Some people just don't fit in. I don't know why, they just don't. Yeah, and besides, we don't even have a bullying problem in this school.
Why am I the one you target?
Why am I the one you hate?
What is it about me?
Is it because I don't look like you?
Is it because I'm smart?
Is it because my clothes aren't as expensive as yours? Is it because I wear glasses?
My face?
My body?
My braces?
My house?
What is it?
What is it? What is it?
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
That's all it would have taken. It could have been so easy for someone to just say something, anything, to make me feel like I belonged here, like I belonged anywhere. It's hard to believe in a school filled with hundreds of people in it that you could feel so alone. That I can go one whole day without one person saying anything nice to me. It would be great if someone would just say something, anything, to make me feel like I belonged here. But the eyes stay silent, and the silent eyes watch.
One voice.
One voice.
People love to sit back and watch a soul die.
Every day when I wake up in the morning, the first thought that goes through my head is, how bad will it be today? I brush my teeth in silence, thoughts running through my head on how to avoid the people who seek me out. I wait for my bus to round the corner. Where will they let me sit today? As the familiar sound of screeching brakes stops in front of me, my eyes start to fill with the tears. I know I can't let them see me cry. The familiar door flies open, and I wipe my eyes with the back of my hand. It's the first steps onto the bus that are the hardest, because I know that there's no going back.
People used to make fun of him all the time. Couldn't walk down the hall without someone saying something. Initially, I laughed quietly to myself. I didn't want him to see, but some of the stuff they said was really funny. But then they started to get worse. To make him more of a fool, they trained him so when they snapped their fingers, he would jump. They scared him rather than face them. He decided to jump when they snapped. So they just started snapping, and he would start hopping.
It was hilarious. This kid was such a loser that we got him to hop all over school. He knew when he saw us, he was going to have to start jumping. So sometimes we didn't even have to snap.
I didn't laugh when they did it. I couldn't. It was too pathetic.
It was hilarious.
But even though I didn't laugh, he thought I was a part of them. One day when he was hopping by, I saw how sad his eyes were. How could he not think that I was a part of them? I just stood there and didn't say a thing. I just let it happen.
When everyone around you stands back and lets your voice go silent,
You're left to defend yourself.
When your outside smiles all that hides,
The pain in your heart.
it,
Becomes
too,
Much.
and going to school,
Becomes too much.
facing your peers,
becomes too much.
looking in the mirror,
Becomes too much.
living your life,
becomes too much.
Hey! Hey, you! Even though you aren't looking at me, I know you see me. I've noticed that you don't laugh when the bullies make fun of me. I've noticed that. I bet you feel really proud of yourself for not being the poor kid the bullies pick on. Well, you know what? You're just as bad as the rest of them. You could say something and you don't. Instead of saying one word, anything, to make me feel like I wasn't alone, you would rather sit back and watch. Well, you keep doing that. Keep sitting back and making my life a living hell as you keep your mouth shut. Thanks. Thanks a lot. You should be really proud of yourself.
Every day I see him in the hallway. That backpack, those glasses, you could see him coming from a mile away.
I mean, wearing those jeans, isn't she kind of asking for it?
She never says anything back when everyone makes fun of him, because it just really doesn't bother her.
Why Why doesn't he just tell those guys if it's so bad?
Why doesn't he just say something?
Yeah, speak up if it's so bad.
It's not my job to fight your battles.
I have my own problems.
You think my life's perfect?
I didn't know it was that bad. It wouldn't have helped if I said anything.
Nothing would have changed.
It's not my fault. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, me either.
We didn't do anything.
Yeah, you're right. You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything to stop them.
You just let them pick on me until my soul had been crushed and my voice silenced. You just let them hit me until my skin was as bruised as my heart. You just let them take away everything I'd always wanted for myself. All my goals, my hopes, my dreams. You just let them take it all away.
My mom told me how I used to have tons of friends. How I couldn't wait for the bus to come in the morning to meet up with all my pals. But, that all changed. I used to have birthday parties.
Happy birthday to you.
And sleepovers and friends. Then they all turned on me. They all drifted away. I can't believe how my life went from something that I could control to something I didn't want to be a part of.
I used to laugh and play.
I used to want to make friends.
I used to talk to my family.
I used to get good grades.
I used to.
I used to care.
Cheer.
Hope.
Dream.
Be me.
And now,
I'm not. Why doesn't anyone
speak up.
Why can't anyone?
Speak up. Of course I blame you. You stood back and watched it happen. You walked past me on the way to class and you turned the other way when they pushed me into the lockers. You didn't turn around in your seat and ask them to stop when they were taking things out of my bag. You laughed with them and everyone else when they embarrassed me. You stood there while they picked on me. When the teacher asked if they were doing anything to me, you kept quiet. You just pretended that it wasn't happening. That they weren't hurting me. That I wasn't drifting away.
All I wanted was for someone to talk to me.
All I wanted was for someone to look me in the eye.
All I wanted was for someone to notice that I was there.
all I wanted was for someone to make me a part of their life.
All I wanted was for someone to cheer for me.
All I wanted was for someone to speak up. You could have said something, but you were too scared to speak. You just pretended that it wasn't happening. Well, you can't pretend anymore. Because now, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. All I wanted was for someone to say something. Anything to make me feel like I wasn't alone. All I wanted was for someone to
Speak